Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Mark here with another breaking news update from the DC Universe. Today we've got some massive casting news that has the internet absolutely buzzing. Bradley Cooper has reportedly been cast as Jor-El, Superman's biological father from Krypton, in the upcoming Superman. This is huge news for DC fans everywhere, so let's dive into everything we know so far. So how did this bombshell drop? Well, according to industry insiders, the news wasn't supposed to break this early. The casting was apparently leaked through a production crew member's social media post that was quickly deleted. But not before eagle-eyed fans captured screenshots. The image showed what appeared to be a production schedule with Cooper's name clearly listed beside Jor-El. Within hours, entertainment journalists were reaching out to their sources, and by the end of the day, several reliable outlets had confirmed the news. Warner Brothers and DC Studios initially stayed silent, but the other day, James Gunn himself, the co-CEO of DC Studios who's overseeing this new Superman era, finally addressed the rumors with a simple tweet saying, "Some cats escaped the bag earlier than others. Welcome to the DC Universe, Bradley." This marks another A-lister joining what's shaping up to be a star-studded reboot of the Superman franchise. Cooper, of course, is no stranger to big-budget films, with his work in everything from the Hangover series to A Star is Born to voicing Rocket Raccoon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now he's crossing the comic book aisle to play one of the most iconic father figures in superhero lore, the brilliant Kryptonian scientist who saves his infant son by sending him to Earth before their home planet's destruction. Now, let's talk about what we actually know about this new Superman film. Officially titled Superman, this isn't technically an origin story, but it's definitely a fresh start for the character in the newly established DC Universe under James Gunn and Peter Safran's leadership. David Corenswet is playing the Man of Steel himself, with marvelous Miss Maisel's Rachel Brosnahan cast as Lois Lane. The film is being directed by James Gunn, who's also written the screenplay. According to Gunn, this Superman will be younger than Henry Cavill's version, focusing on Clark Kent as he tries to balance his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing while working as a reporter at the Daily Planet. The film is currently in production and is scheduled for release on July 11th, 2025. It's set to be a cornerstone of what DC is calling Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, in their new unified universe approach. While plot details remain largely under wraps, Gunn has stated that the film will explore Superman's dual identity and his place in the modern world. It won't retell the origin story we've all seen multiple times, but will acknowledge his extraterrestrial roots, which is where Cooper's Jor-El comes in. Industry analysts are speculating that Cooper's scenes will likely be flashbacks or holographic messages, a common way for Jor-El to communicate with his son in the comics and previous adaptations. This suggests we'll see some significant Krypton sequences, potentially showing the planet's final days. So what does Bradley Cooper bring to the role of Jor-El? This is a character previously portrayed by cinema legends like Marlon Brando in the 1978 Superman and Russell Crowe in 2013's Man of Steel. Cooper has the gravitas and dramatic weight needed for a character who makes the ultimate sacrifice, sending his only child away to save him while facing his own planet's doom. His recent directorial work and more serious acting roles have showcased his range beyond the comedic performances that first made him famous. Sources close to the production have hinted that Cooper's version of Jor-El will have more screen time than previous iterations, suggesting a more developed exploration of Superman's Kryptonian heritage. Some insiders claim Cooper has been working with dialect coaches to craft a unique accent for the advanced alien civilization. Cooper's involvement definitely elevates the project's profile, adding another prestigious name to a production that's clearly aiming to be both a commercial blockbuster and a film with genuine artistic merit. But Bradley Cooper isn't the only casting buzz surrounding this film. Let's talk about some of the other rumors and casting news that have been circulating. Nicholas Hoult has been confirmed as Lex Luthor, Superman's iconic nemesis. This is interesting casting that suggests a younger, more dynamic take on the character who might be more of a contemporary rival to Clark Kent rather than the older business magnate we've often seen. Maria Gabriela de Faria will play the Engineer, a character from The Authority, suggesting some potential crossover with other DC properties Gunn is developing. Nathan Fillion, a frequent collaborator with James Gunn, is cast as Guy Gardner, the mercurial Green Lantern, who in the comics is about the most unlikable superhero ever. Fillion himself has described his iteration of this Green Lantern as a bit of a jerk. Behind the scenes, legendary composer John Williams is returning to the Superman franchise, potentially collaborating with a newer composer to blend nostalgic themes with a fresh sound. As for filming, production has been spotted in Cleveland, Ohio, which is serving as a stand-in for Metropolis, and there are reports of massive set construction for Kryptonian scenes at Pinewood Studios. Some leaked set photos have revealed a more colorful, vibrant aesthetic than the more muted tones of the Zack Snyder DC era. The movie also features a Superman suit that pays homage to the classic look while incorporating some modern elements. The suit is back with the traditional red and blue colors being more prominent than in recent adaptations, along with the return of the classic red underwear. So there you have it. Bradley Cooper is joining the DC Universe as Jor-El, father of Superman, in what's shaping up to be one of 2025's most anticipated films. This casting news, along with everything else we're hearing about the production, suggests that James Gunn and the team at DC Studios are committed to delivering a Superman that honors the character's legacy while taking him in exciting new directions. What do you think about Bradley Cooper as Jor-El? Who would you like to see cast in other roles? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates as this film continues production. Until next time, up, and away.